very precariously placed character. It's obviously, otherwise it was not worth writing it if it were writing with someone in whose life there was nothing happening. A very precariously placed character. He's a very busy character. The thing is also, the issues are bigger. Nikhila as a character is pretty objective that way. He has an enormous bent towards Sahi. The human mind is not as much data. So, if you're saying that there might be a time that artificial intelligence might create something alarming, which will make people to go back to interviews like this and listen कि something can go wrong, then I think it's a possibility. Social media, हर बंदे के हाथ में तुमने opinion दे दी है, हर बंदे के हाथ में तुमने voice दे दी है. People are saying shit they want, and you can't stop it.
What's up now that, I think this is one of those situations where actually after the success of the show, you are meeting everybody.
Yes.
And getting a lot of live review from all the journalists and everything. So
यार हाँ, it's pretty amazing actually. Everyone हमसे ज़्यादा excited बाकी सब. Everyone is really excited. Everyone really loves the show, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. That's what the plan was. That's what the idea is. An actor wants to serve the audience, you know.
I remember last time when we were talking and I said that why do you think that the second season is going to be more exciting than the first one, and you said it was a very brash type reply that you had. Is like, यार हमारा content अच्छा है, तो मतलब बाकी सारे content है बहुत सारे.
When is this?
Few like last week.
And last week, okay.
And you said कि like no वो इसीलिए ना क्योंकि पहले कंटेंट नहीं था जब हमारा कंटेंट चला था. अभी क्या है, कंटेंट है लेकिन बहुत सारे बेकार कंटेंट है, हमारा बहुत अच्छा है तो चल.
Simple.
Oh my God.
It sounds like me, yeah. Yeah.
But we like मुझे नहीं पता जिन लोगों ने अभी तक नहीं देखे please देख लो क्योंकि there is no reason you are not gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's a brilliant show. You're missing out in case you've not seen it yet.
Yeah, and we are now thinking about the season 3 because there are so many theories like because Anant and then the whole thing of like the next generation through because Brinda is pregnant and
अरे भाई देखना है लोगों ने अभी.
So many things are
correct. That's what the point was. Yeah, the point was the multi-layered alternative screenplays going on and a lot happening. So I don't know about the third season. I don't know. Let's see.
So what is the maker thinking about it? Like you must
it's a
have been
difficult
thinking.
show to crack, to be honest with you. Like it's a very difficult show to write. I think Gaurav did a fabulous job both times. But you can't expect genius to happen overnight. It's not going to happen. He must be dwelling on some ideas right now.
But when it comes to Nikhil's character, right? I want to know which side he is actually in. Because in the first season, I'm sure कि सबने देखा होगा, and please let's just talk about it, right? Because there he was in a way kind of helping the Asur for killing and everything. Right. And here also somewhere, okay, of course I'm not going to elaborately talk about it, but his position is always the tricky one.
Yeah, Nikhil is a very precariously placed character. It's obviously, otherwise it was not worth writing it if it were writing with someone in whose life there was nothing happening. A very precariously placed character. He's a very busy character. The thing is also, the issues are bigger this season. There's a lot on the shoulders of Nikhil and DJ both, for that matter. So yeah, a lot happening.
Yeah, but tell me, when it comes to the interpersonal relation between DJ and Nikhil, right? Because there is a different kind of a journey that they have. Because there is a mentorship and everything that was happening initially. And going against your mentor was, I'm sure, emotionally not easy for Nikhil also.
Nikhila as a character is pretty objective that way. He has an enormous bent towards Sahi. Righteousness. So obviously the first season he sacrificed his daughter to prove the point that the higher number of people is more important. Yeah. So it's a very pretty objective character that way. So I don't think DJ. I think even if Nikhil did something wrong, Nikhil would reprimand himself also. It looks like that kind of a character.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Also, like, the way we are talking about, we are giving so much credit to the writers because they really have done a fantastic job. But, I was just wondering about this whole relevance of mythology even in present time, right?
Right.
When it comes to mythology, when it comes to our mythology, did you get a chance to read about all those chapters that are being explored in the show before you, started?
No, not before. Not before, but my dad is a big fan of mythology. He has a
Okay.
lot of knowledge about mythology, so he keeps sharing things with me. He has almost on everything he has a story. So as kids, me and my sister, we did know a lot about mythology. Yeah.
So, but in this one, you are trying to reinterpret the mythology, if at all,
No, the
because of the.
interpretation was not based for me. It was written for me. I read it. Basically, I didn't have to write it, so there was no interpretation or study that I had to go in. The only thing I had to do was prepare the way we did, and we did a lot of workshops for the first one. Like the second time, we just hit the ground running. We just went to the set straight away. First one, we did a lot of workshop. How the performances have to be. See, the point is also it's very difficult. It's a very intelligently written show. The characters are very intelligent. They speak a very complex language. It's not our day-to-day language. So that is. But I think all the actors hit it out of the park in the second season.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I want to know, because we are talking about artificial intelligence and all that. Like now, if you go through all those news channel there, we are also talking about like the tussle that is going to happen because of ChatGPT and all of
Right,
that,
yeah,
right? What do you think about the power of technology, and how, if at all, it can overpower our intelligence? Because as we can see,
Technology is a
right?
lot of data, to be honest with you, and the human mind is not as much data. So if you're saying that there might be a time that artificial intelligence might create something alarming, which will make people to go back to interviews like this and listen ki something can go wrong, then I think it's a possibility. Yes. Yeah.
Because AI is something, na, matlab
Right.
at times they are controlling, because they give us kind of, because this
It's an
algorithm
enormous
thing.
weapon. The thing is that it's an enormous weapon. To be honest with you, it's in the wrong hands also. Social media, हर बंदे के हाथ में तुमने opinion दे दी है, हर बंदे के हाथ में तुमने voice दे दी है. People are saying shit they want, and you can't stop it. It's not as sophisticated as it used to be.
It used to be.
Yeah.
It was in the hand of those educated,
No,
wise people.
yeah, right. Yeah, पहले there was either interactions, there was a mic on a person who was educated to speak
Yes.
on something. Anything that तुम किसी कुछ भी करना चाहो और तुम्हारे पास उसकी education है ही नहीं और तुम you're the only opinion, then going for a toss.
Yeah, yeah. But I was also wondering that, being a celebrity, do you feel the responsibility before?
No, I feel the responsibility being a human being. I am very, very particular about what I say because I own my word. I'm not the kind of person who will go back and say कि यार मैंने नहीं बोला है मैंने. I will own my word, so I want to be careful about what I say. I want to be very careful to everyone that I speak to. I want to spread niceness. I want to make a world that my kids can live in. It's very simple, and I'm the one who has to invest, and
To create
in that,
that
to create that
environment.
world. It's very simple. जंगलीपना दिखाओगे तो जंगली world बनेगा.
But we Jangli-panti, if it is about wildness, so then we rather need to protect the wildlife
That's what I'm saying.
instead of being wild.
No, that's a different thing. I'm
Yeah.
saying
No, I know what
yeah,
you mean, but I think
will
you're also getting
invest.
what I mean,
You
yeah.
will reap the world you invest in. Simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, another thing is very recently, like when I was writing an article about you before the release of the show and the character, I was elaborately writing about it, and few of your fans said that because that was a print article, they said ki, like we really want to watch Varun's video interview with you.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
what they said that. What do you think? How do you deal with these fans? Like because I think that the fan club that you have, Barun Sobti fan club and all that. What do you want to tell them? Because
Wow, I think these people are the most I have to thank. These are people who stuck by me and long. Maybe I'm not the regular actor. I'm a little weird.
What do you mean not regular actors?
Yeah, regular actors invest in PRs and they'll make
हाँ, आप
make
interview
sure
नहीं देते हो.
they'll make sure that they're seen everywhere. कि people think कि if I'm not seen, भी हो जाएगा. I come out of my shell when I have to promote shows.
हाँ.
So the people, I'm sure the people who want to watch more of me, that is a disservice I'm doing to them. But the thing is, people kind of love me, so they're like, "Bhai, you stay the way you are. So don't worry about things." And thankfully, that's working out for both the people that like my work now and me, because I'll have 5 shows coming out back to back. Yeah,
yes.
so there'll be a lot of me. Yeah,
quite exciting that is. But why do you not interact with media that often as of your other contemporaries? Because last time, as I said, you were goofing around. You're like, "Arey, हमारा content अच्छा है, तुम देख."
See, that's what I'm saying. I'd like to speak my mind. And
I did not write it, but you know that I will not write such thing. But I got it, that's so bold.
But interact नहीं करता हूँ यार. जब काम का टाइम होता है काम पे ध्यान देता हूँ. जब काम का टाइम नहीं होता तो घर पे भी तो ध्यान देना होता. Simple.
Well, you are not the lead actor of Family Man, but you are a family man.
I am.
On that note, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.